I'm your host, Robb Montgomery here in Berlin at the Smart Film School in our studio, where we've got on our table today a Sennheiser HandMic Digital. This is a $200 microphone. It's a broadcast quality, serious, heavy, dynamic microphone. And I took it out in the field. I took it to a Christmas market in Berlin where I did a piece-to-camera test and also tested it against a smartphone, in my case an iPhone 6s Plus, with no external microphone attached. So you could hear the difference. I had this face light on. Again, just a cheap Chinese light to just take the minimum stuff out there in the field so we could focus on what we're hearing. So here is a clip where you can hear what this microphone sounds like attached to an iPhone. Now, it's a great microphone. You can attach it to a PC or a Mac with a different cable. You can swap out the cable and it can either go to Lightning or it can go to USB, but it won't go to Android. That's just the way it's made, so don't hold me accountable. That's Sennheiser. Here we go. This is a test of the Sennheiser HandMic Digital. It's a really good dynamic mic, and I'm testing it here at a Berlin Christmas market where there's just lots of competing sounds, including some PA music, while people are going to be skating here around the ice rink behind me at Neptune's Fountain. So this is a good test to see if you can hear me against all of the kids talking, the PA music, as I walk around. Let's just hear what we hear, shall we? I'm in the ultimate selfie mode here. And I'm moving further away from the PA. You should be able to hear that. And now the PA is stopped. So we'll just try a little piece to camera here. This is Robb Montgomery from the Smart Film School doing a test with the Sennheiser HandMic Digital. And I'm just using my handheld rig that I like to use. No gimbals, just the standard camera and this digital. So what'd you think of the sound of that microphone in the field? And you had to have stood there in that Christmas market. It's just, a barrage of external sounds. And for you as a reporter to stand out, you really need an external microphone. I mean, I'm using right now just a clip microphone, a lavalier microphone, the Sennheiser AVX. And that's going right to an iPhone right here in this live broadcast using the Teradek system, which is, of course, something else entirely and part of our gear tests and part of our course designs and content at the Smart Film School. Also, what we consult about in terms of setting up some low-cost live studios, whether they're fixed in your media house or newsroom, or whether they're out on location as a pop-up live. I popped up live with this microphone because I was really interested in showing you, that there are professional solutions out there that attach to your iPhone, particularly iPhone. And, we're going to be testing a few microphones. I've got this one as a first test. I've also got a Rode model and one from IK Multimedia that will also be featured in gear test videos. But if you're going to compare any of this stuff, you have to compare it to a baseline. And the baseline would be, what does it sound like when you're at the same scene when it's just the internal microphone? And I've got a test here. So let me just show you this clip. This is what it sounds like, same scene, same location, almost a minute afterwards, with the iPhone attached to my rig, but no external microphone. By way of comparison, this is the iPhone with no external microphone attached. There's a PA, there's lots of people talking, and you can see how the difference is between, well, you can hear the difference between that and the other mics we've been testing in this gear test. So that should help you if you use your ears, decide that no matter what situation you're going to go into, you need a professional microphone if you are going to be representing any kind of brand, whether that's a media brand or other brand, as a professional reporter on scene. You just have almost no control over your voice versus the background noises unless you use an external microphone. I'm Robb Montgomery. I write about this stuff, up there in the book, which is coming out March 1st, and also, of course, in the Smart Film courses. Smart Film School has dozens of courses and hundreds of lessons, hours and hours of in-depth tutorials like this to help you start telling smartphone video stories better. Go to geartest.video. That will point you to my latest tips for the best gear that I've found for mobile journalism.